What an absolutely beautiful day. Enjoying every moment that we have outside. Southeast Lower Michigan, and March 21st, and it was probably 40 degrees today. So it's a good day. It wasn't snowing. It was windy, but not brutal wind. So we need to make the most of every day that we have, because none of us are promised tomorrow. I don't know what my cat is doing, but he's doing something. I have lots of help. I got my chickens everywhere. I've got a few cats wandering around, and I got a dog here somewhere. So, wartime wisdom, making the most of every moment that you have. We don't know what tomorrow will bring. None of us do. We have so many things floating around in the news, from the banks to war. I mean, you name it, and you just go, oh my gosh, and you can spin yourself in a circle, or you can go, all right, what can I do today? The weather was beautiful, so I pulled everything out of my shed that I keep all of my chicken feed and my garden supplies. I pulled it all out, was able to do a really good job with help from my husband, rotating bags of feed, and get a really great inventory. There's no sense in running and buying a bunch to put where if I don't know how much I have and if I don't know how much I can store, right? So make the most of today. That's wisdom. That's wisdom. What can you do today? Can you pick up a couple extra cans of things? Can you start some seeds? I'm going to put potting mix, I thought I was going to sneeze, in my one starter tray today, and get some things started that I'm going to want to put in one of the beds the first week of April. I have a little portable, if you will, greenhouse that will fit over one of my 4x4 boxes that I bought end of season. It was like 50% off, and when I took it up to the register, it was another 25% off, and I'm like, oh my goodness, there was one more, I should go get it. Well, someone else already had it in line behind me, but that's okay. So what can I do, and what can I plan? It does me no good to go, okay, I'm going to start all these things, start all these seeds. I'm going to start 40 tomato plants if I don't have room for 40 tomato plants, or if I don't have a plan for all the tomatoes from those 40 plants. So what are you going to do? I had someone, oh my goodness, I don't have it out here, but I just bought, it's like a 2-gallon plastic basket, if you will, with handles at the dollar store for $1.25. And I'm like, you know what? That will be perfect for me to put my cabbages in. I have, you've probably seen it, those wooden boxes that people put 5-gallon buckets in to store their 5-gallon plants. And I have a friend who's a great handyman who's going to make me one. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to put my cabbage in there. That's what I'm going to do. Instead of taking up a box, I have other things that are going to go in the boxes. But you have to make a plan. And we have to do today what we can do. I can't put it off till later this week because we're supposed to get rain, and a lot of it the next few days. So today's the day. I got my chicken brooder moved. Awesome. We had 3 or 4 hens go broody last year, and we hatched out, I think we had like 12 babies. 3 of them were fighting over one nest, and I don't think that helped the eggs at all. So this year, if they do that, I have a plan that I'll move them and I have a place to put them. So the eggs on the floor won't get run over and smashed and all those things. So make the most of today. What is the wise thing for us to do today? Because let's get it done today. What can you do? Can you just simply take an inventory of your pantry? Do you know what you have in your house? Do you know what you have in your barn? Do you know if you have pets? Do you know how much pet food you have on hand? Do you know how much, I don't know, if you have gas stored? Do you know how much you have stored? We have a generator, And this winter, we've lost power twice, and both times it was for 5 days. Our generator made a huge difference. Huge difference. What are you doing, buddy? Ow, ow, oh, that's, yeah, he has claws. He is our outdoor barn cat. He's 14 for a barn cat, right? People are like, oh, those poor cats. They live outside in the barn. Yeah, they dig holes. They go in between bales of hay, and they are toasty warm. And he's 14 for a barn cat. That's pretty good, right? So what can you do today? Can you look at your pantry? What do you have? What do you have in your cupboard? Go get him, Dixie. Push him up. She's kicking the chickens out of my barn because they make a mess in my barn. Yeah, chickens. But I like my chickens. I like my fresh eggs. I like to watch them. I love hatching a group out. I have 2 people already asking me when I'm hatching because they want them, which is nice because my flock is healthy. They are probably coming in from this time on till probably end of November. They free range like 75% of the time, which is nice. It helps on bugs everywhere, and they're good. And they're a mixed flock because I like that. Yeah. That's my new one. That's my new boy. Let me switch it. Can I? Maybe not. No, that's okay. Yep. So, wartime wisdom. I'm glad you're here. So what can we do today? Don't put off till tomorrow what you can do right now, because we all can do something right now. Maybe it's inventorying your socks and underwear to make sure that, you have socks. Or, do you have, what do you need? Look at your life. What do you use every day? So if you ran out today, do you have anything that you can use tomorrow with it? Because we all want toothpaste, right? Yeah. He is just climbing all up my legs. Yeah. So have a great day and do something today. Don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today. That's the wise way. Because as Proverbs 14:1 tells us, a wise woman builds her house, but a foolish one tears it down with her own hands. A foolish one doesn't know what she's got. A foolish one spends all she has, uses all she has with no plan. So there you go. God bless. Have a fabulous day.